JDev is back at it here to give everyone another Walking Dead Season 5 episode review video. But before I get into that, it's extremely important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching The Walking Dead, for you to pay attention to the episode title. I'll even put that title in the description. If you find out that's the case and you're not caught up, I recommend, and so does everybody else, that you don't watch this video any further to stay away from potential spoilers. This will be The Walking Dead Season 5, episode number 12. Title of this episode is called Remember. This will be my review, reaction, recap of the episode, and keep in mind, it's an episode I've seen before many times. Just reviewing it to have it reviewed on the channel, because I have not done that yet, and reviewing it due to the fact that they announced that Season 11 of The Walking Dead will be the conclusion of the main Walking Dead show, not necessarily the Walking Dead story. Rick and the group enter the Alexandria safe zone, or Alexandria, and are met by Nicholas, who asks the group to surrender their weapons. When Rick refuses, Aaron suggests he first meets their leader, Deanna Monroe. Deanna, who first discloses to Rick that she was a former Ohio congressperson, explains that Northern Virginia was effectively evacuated, but the Army redirected her to the recently constructed planned community with its own solar grid, water conversion, and echo-based sewage filtration, which is a bunch of helpful things. Her architect was her husband, Reg. Started building the walls, and they've been lucky with very few people around, so they're kind of in a secluded area. Few people meaning living or dead people. Deanna does interview group members individually, documenting the conversations on camera. During her interview with Rick, Rick warns her not to accept strangers, to which she retorts that he is already protecting Alexandria. While being interviewed by Deanna, Carol lies about her past, implying that she has very few survivor skills and she was merely a dead mother for the group. After hesitantly surrendering the weapons, the survivors are given housing, complete with electricity and hot water. Rick takes a shower and shaves the iconic beard off and begins meeting the other residents of Alexandria. An elderly couple are enthused about Judith having not seen a baby for a very long time. Rick meets Jesse, having a former stylist who gives him a haircut. So trims the back of his hair, in addition to his beard being completely gone. Now Rick looks like a totally different human, or different person, I should say. And then while Carl meets a local youth whose latest member is Enid, and their son, the oldest, is Ron, who is Jesse's oldest son. Enid is the most recent survivor brought in from the outside. And Rick and the rest of the group decides to shack up in the same house for the night, because obviously they don't trust Alexandria. Seems just too good to be true. So you've got everybody, sleeping in under a roof. And then at some point during the night, or before they all go to bed, Carol tells Daryl to take a shower, as it appears he hasn't done so as of yet, and he kind of goes, no, I don't need a shower. I can go 10 years without a shower. Has Daryl taken a shower since the series began? Other than when it rains? I don't know. I can't necessarily answer that question, but he answered that correctly, because he does appear to be dirty a lot of the time. So, but pleased with their protection of what they've, their housing, the group is unimpressed with the resident survivors' skills, especially Carl, who notes to his father that the comfort in which they live has made them weak. Carl notices Enid sneaking out of Alexandria and follows her over the wall, but loses track of her in the woods. He instead meets Rick, who is attempting to retrieve the pistol he stashed in a blender, only to find it missing. And then Carl and Rick team up to kill a group of walkers that rushes them, and one that may have been left as a trap. So that's interesting. And then we have Glenn, Tara, Noah, or I should say Glenn, Tara, and Noah. They actually join Nicholas and Deanna's son, Aiden, for a training run. Now, despite Aiden's cocky behavior, His inexperience and recklessness nearly gets Tara killed by a walker, which they had tied up as a practice dummy in revenge for it killing half of the last group. Now, Glenn and Tara disagree with Aiden's careless for the use of the walker, and then Aiden confronts Glenn about this when they get back. Starting a shoving match, they take a swing at Glenn in front of, taking a swing at Glenn in front of Rick and Deanna. Glenn ducks the punch and lands one on Aiden, while Nicholas tries to get involved, only to be taken to the ground by Daryl. Rick pulls Daryl off to keep him from going too far, and Deanna instructs the town's residents to treat Rick's group as equals. That's nice. Deanna's good shit so far. And then Deanna sends everyone off to check in their weapons and offers Rick and Michonne the jobs of the town's constables, which they accept. Now, Deanna makes a point of thanking Glenn for knocking her son on his ass. That's hilarious. Later that evening, alone with Daryl and Carol, Rick states that if the residents prove too weak to protect themselves, the group will have to take it over, take this Alexandria over. So that's how the episode ends. Pretty good episode, though. I liked it. I like seeing Rick like shave his epic beard off, and then taking a shower, and then getting a haircut, and looking all clean cut, and then Michonne making fun of him for looking clean cut. Carol making fun of Daryl for looking filthy and not wanting to take a shower. So that was funny stuff, and I like how the group is very untrustworthy of everything that's going on. It's like it's too good to be true. So as far as the score of the episode, I liked it. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Enjoyed most of the stuff. I think some of the characters at Alexandria are a little cheesy, like Nicholas and Aiden and, maybe Deanna, but we'll find more about her later. As far as the character of the episode, I mean, there could be multiple characters in the episode, but, I mean, Rick was epic in this episode, shaving his beard, taking a shower, getting a haircut, being a constable of the town, or the settlement, I guess you could say, the Alexandria. So I'm going to give it to Rick. And you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your team. So if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you like this episode from Season 5, remember, go ahead and smash that like button. If you know anybody else that you think would be interested in listening or watching this video, share the video to them. Let them know that they can share it with whomever they prefer to share it with, because that gets the video out there. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. That can be your score of the episode, your moment of the episode, your character of the episode, your favorite episodes of The Walking Dead, your least favorite episodes, your favorite characters of The Walking Dead, your least favorite characters, and so forth. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to this channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special. And as you know, JDev will return.